The Bible says at the end of days, it will be like days of Noah. So the question is, will there be another great flood? In the beginning, God created the world and He said it was very good. But during the last century, we humans has been polluting the world so bad that something terrible is coming back to us. In fact, all the trumpets in the book of Revelation is all about environmental pollution on a large scale. Just 10 years after the World War, the first trumpet sounded. The first angel blew his trumpet, and there followed hail and fire, mixed with blood, and these were thrown upon the earth, and a third of the earth was burned out, and a third of the trees were burned up, and all green grass was burned up. US bombed Vietnam for 20 years, such that Laos has been called the most bombed place on the planet. In addition, the US has sprayed 80 million liters of Agent Orange. Over 3.1 million hectares of forest were defoliated. The chemical killed many people. Soldiers are still sick and children are still deformed till this very day. The third angel sounded his trumpet, and a great star fell from heaven, blazing like a torch, and it fell on a third of the rivers and on the springs of water. The name of the star is wormwood. A third of the waters become wormwood, and many people died from the water because it had been made bitter. Chernobyl in Ukrainian means centaurs, the Greek word in the Bible, which is translated into English, wormwood. Star represent nuclear power. Chernobyl nuclear plant is situated in Pripyat, which drains into Dnieper, the largest river in Ukraine and the third longest river in Europe. This nuclear accident is rated by the INES as a 7th level nuclear accident, the highest level ever. Up until Fukushima, this was the one and only. About the 5th and the 6th trumpet in the first episode, which is the Gulf War, Saddam Hussein burned 700 oil wells in Kuwait, which took a year to extinguish, and he poured 1,000 million liters of oil into the lake and sea. I have always wanted to know the meaning of Revelation 10 for many years, and on that day, 20th January 2009, I prayed and I was given this vision of Obama taking an oath into office. Obama's action mimics the angel of Revelation 10. When Obama put his hand on the Bible, the angel put his left hand on the scroll. When Obama raised his right hand and took an oath into office, the angel raised his right hand and swear to God there will be no more delay. Afterward, I did some research. Obama's logo matching the symbol of Revelation 10. The angel has a sun for his face. Obama has a sun for his logo. The angel has cloud for his clothing. Obama has a sky. And on some of Obama's logo, he has a rainbow. And the angel of Revelation 10 has a rainbow over his head. So everything matches. In the days of Noah, God gave us a symbol of the rainbow, which He promised us that He will never flood the world and kill every living thing in it. Sun and the clouds symbolize the atmosphere and also global warming. The angel has pillars of fire, which represents the Israelis coming out of Egypt, and God sending pillars of cloud and fire to protect them from the Egyptian army. That is, God is trying to tell us that He is sending this angel of Revelation 10 to protect us from this coming catastrophe. Since day one, Obama has been trying to implement renewable energy policy, but it took him 8 years before he's able to sign the Paris Agreement. Though President Trump signed out of the agreement, but the world has become aware of the environmental crisis that we are facing. So did Obama save us from this great flood? Yes, but partially. According to Revelation 12, there's still a flood coming. According to Revelation 12, after 42 months and 1,260 days, a total of 7 years, the flood will come. We still have President Trump to end his presidential office 5 years from now, plus 7. Thus, the great flood will come in the year 2031.